Jobs fill your pockets, adventure fill your soul. Once said by Jami Leen Beatty. Welcome to BMZ News Live presented by Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers English News. Myself Shana Sultana joining you with the daily news updates. Today's headlines. His Majesty King Hamad reappointed Crown Prince to form new cabinet. His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa issued royal decrees. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister inaugurated Exhibition World Bahrain. Football star Ronaldo became the first person to reach 500 million followers on Instagram. India cancelled Air Suiza forms for international passengers. Today's news in detail. His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa reappointed Crown Prince to form new cabinet. His Majesty King Hamad yesterday reappointed His Royal Highness Crown Prince Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa as Prime Minister to lead the next government. Following an election this month, King Hamad accepted Crown Prince Salman's resignation on behalf of the former cabinet and asked him to again lead the next government. Crown Prince Salman thanked the king for his trust and renewed his pledge of loyalty. He said that he would continue working to achieve your aspirations. His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa issued royal decrees. His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa yesterday issued Royal Decree 68 of 2022, forming the cabinet upon a presentation of the Prime Minister. His Excellency Sheikh Khalid bin Abdullah Al Khalifa is appointed as Deputy Prime Minister. His Majesty King Hamad yesterday issued Decree 69 of 2022 establishing the National Archives Centre following a presentation by the Prime Minister and the approval of the Cabinet. The Prime Minister and Minister, each in his competence, will implement the provisions of the decree which will come in the publication of the official gazette. His Majesty King Hamad also issued Decree 70 of 2022 yesterday appointing a chairman of the National Archives Centre following a presentation by the Prime Minister and the approval of the Cabinet. The decree stipulates the appointment of Dr. Majid Al-Naimi as chairman of the National Archives Centre while retaining his previous rank. His Majesty also issued Decree 71 of 2022 appointing a Secretary General of the Supreme Council for Youth and Sports upon the nomination of the SYSCYS Chairman and the approval of the Cabinet. The decree stipulates that the appointment of Ayman Al-Moyed as SCYS Secretary General while retaining his previous rank. His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa also issued Royal Decree 72 of 2022 forming the Capital Trustees. Al Hilal Hospitals and Medical Centers Bahrain's COVID updates.
COVID updates brought to you by Al Hilal Hospital and Medical Centers.
His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister inaugurated Exhibition World Bahrain. On behalf of His Majesty King Hamad, His Royal Highness Prince Salman, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, yesterday inaugurated Exhibition World Bahrain EWB located in Sakir. His Royal Highness highlighted the importance of competitiveness as a fundamental element of the kingdom's economy, which has bolstered investments, promoted economic progress, and created quality education opportunities for citizens. His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa noted that tourism remains a leading economic sector, adding that the sector's growth has been a key driver of the kingdom's comprehensive development led by His Majesty the King. Paris-bound Gulf Air flight diverted to Erbil after crew members suffered heart attack. Gulf Air said that flight GF19 from Bahrain to Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris was on November 20 to 2022 diverted to Erbil after a crew member suffered a heart attack that led to his demise in the Iraqi city. The flight to Paris was later resumed as scheduled, the company added. Gulf Air said that the safety of its passenger and crew comes at the top of its priority. Bahrain's national carrier expressed its deepest condolences to the crew members' family and loved ones and thanked the flight passengers for their patience and understanding. Shura Council Chairman said Bahrain is moving forward. Shura Council Chairman Ali bin Saleh Al Saleh said that Bahrain is moving towards further progress and prosperity within the democratic framework led by His Majesty King Hamad. As part of the national efforts to achieve more development, the cooperation between the legislative and executive branches continues to become stronger with the support of His Royal Highness Prince Salman, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister. Al Saleh commended the issuance of the royal decree forming the new government. Government hospitals discuss Salmania Medical Complex development plans. Plans to develop healthcare sectors and promote human resources at government-run hospitals came under the spotlight. The Government Hospitals Board of Trustees discussed development plans including private clinics at Salmania Medical Complex, genetic diseases sports clinic at the Ibrahim Khalil Center. Now we shall go for short commercial break.
The 16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahala. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
The exclusive franchisee of Cochin Kala Bhavan in Bahrain, with over a decade of existence in Bahrain. Exclusive online regular classes have started for classical dances, music vocal, instrumental music, cinematic dance, Kathak, Zumba body fitness, karate and yoga, drawing, arts and craft, children's theatre. For more information, please call 3909 6845 3909 4806 3885 2397 or visit www.bahrainmediacity.com.
Welcome back. Region's first standalone Disney store opened in Kuwait. The Walt Disney Company Middle East and Al Shaya Group officially opened doors to the region's first ever standalone Disney store on November 18. The opening was attended by special guests and officials of Al Shaya Group and attracted over 1,000 visitors and onlookers. Located at the Avenue in Kuwait, the occasion was highlighted with an array of magical festivities and giveaways for little ones, transporting guests to the wonderful world of Disney. Football star Ronaldo became the first person to reach 500 million followers on Instagram. Portuguese football star Cristiano Ronaldo yesterday became the first person to reach 500 million followers on Instagram. As of November, Ronaldo, who is 37 years of age, has 500 million followers on Instagram. His nearest opponent, Argentine superstar Lionel Messi, has 376 million followers on the social media platform. Both players have more followers than worldwide famed celebrities such as media personalities and models. Only Instagram's brand account beats Ronaldo, and others say as it has 569 million followers, it added. Indonesia quick death toll rose to 252 as more bodies found. The death toll from the earthquake that shook the Indonesian island of Java at 252 on Tuesday as more bodies were found beneath collapsed buildings. The Cianjur Regional Disaster Mitigation Agency said on its Instagram site that the number of dead increased from 162 reported the night before. Another 31 remain missing and hundreds were injured. The death toll from the earthquake that shook the Indonesian island include Java leaped of 252, it has been announced. And India cancelled Air Suvidha forms for international passengers. The self-declaration forms for COVID-19 vaccination that had to be filed in by incoming international passengers on Air Suvidha portal will no longer be necessary, the government has said. The decision will come into effect from midnight. A notice from the Civil Aviation Ministry this evening read, in the light of sustained declining COVID-19 tragedy and significant advances being made in COVID-19 vaccination coverage both globally as well as in India, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare has issued revised guidelines for international arrivals. Under the revised guidelines of the Health Ministry, the submission of the self-declaration form on the online Air Suvidha portal stand discontinued. The centre, however, said that the rule could be reviewed if needed in view of the COVID situation. Australian Parliament approved free trade agreement with India to implement on mutually agreed date. India and Australia would now implement the free trade agreement on a mutually agreed date as the Australian Parliament today approved the pact between the two countries. The India-Australia Economic Cooperation and Trade Agreement needed ratification by the Australian Parliament before its implementation. In India, such pacts are approved by the Union Cabinet. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi distributed appointment letters to new recruits. Rozgar Mela is our endeavour to empower youth and make them the catalyst in national development, said Prime Minister Narendra Modi today as he distributed 71,000 appointment letters to new recruits via video conferencing. Addressing the new recruits, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said today more than 71,000 youths are being given appointment letters in 45 cities. This will bring happiness to the homes of the thousands of people. Last month on the occasion of Dhanteras, 75,000 youths were given opportunity appointment letters. With this, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. Thank you so much for watching. Signing off by Shana Sultana. Good night.